Hey everyone, it's Dee. So I'm going to start off by putting some tape on the outer eyelid right between where my brow and the corner of my eye meets. This is just so I get a crisp look for my eyeshadow and I also avoid having any fallout. Now I'm going to add a neutral shade eyeshadow right above my crease. This is going to be my blend out color that I'm going to use for my eye after I finish applying my eyeshadow. And I'm going to do this to both sides. Now I'm going to go back in with my dark brown eyeshadow and I'm going to add this to the outer V. Now as you can see, I've added the green eyeshadow off of camera. Now when you do this, you're going to start off with a darker green, transitioning into the brown, and more towards the inner corner of your eye, you're going to use a lighter green. This is going to give you that gradient green-brown effect on your eyes. So as you can see, I'm packing on the dark green as it transitions into the brown, and later on we're going to blend this out. It's not going to look like this for the final look. We're going to blend it out, but this is how I applied my dark green eyeshadow. Now if you want, you can just take a baby wipe off the excess dark green before you apply the light green, which is what I did here. And I'm going to add the light green to the inner corner just to give it a little bit of a brightening look in the inner corner of my eyes. Now if you get any fallout, you can easily take a baby wipe and wipe underneath your eye just to get the fallout away from under your eye so you don't smudge it. Now we're going to use a separate brush and I'm going to use that neutral shade that I had first put on before I put any other shadows on, and I'm going to blend out the green and the brown just so I can get that gradient effect. This is what I was talking about. It wasn't going to look choppy like that at the end because you have to blend it out. And then we'll go back in with some green because it does take away a little bit of the green when you're blending it out for the gradient effect. Now as you can see here, I want to go back into my palette, get that green that I may have lost in the blending process and pack it back onto the lid. And we're going to do this for both eyes. Next, I'm going to go back in with my e.l.f. gel eyeliner in black, and I'm going to line the top of my eye on both sides and also use my Jordana 12-hour black liquid eyeliner on the bottom waterline and also smudge it out underneath my eye. Next, I'm going to take the tape off of both sides of my eye, and as you can see, you get that crisp cut. Sometimes you may use concealer if you don't want to use tape, but I just like the tape better. Now I'm going to put concealer or eyeshadow base underneath my eye so I can finish lining the bottom of my eyes, and also I'm going to use a dark brown eyeshadow just to keep the eyeliner from smudging anymore. Now I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation, and I'm just going to dab it all over my face and then blend it in. Also, when applying your foundation, never forget the bridge of your nose, because you can tend to forget with the concealer lines underneath your eyebrows. When you conceal just to clean up your eyebrows, you want to always blend out the bridge of your nose as well. Now, after applying your foundation, if you want to darken underneath your eyes again, you can do a retouch underneath your eyes as well. Now I'm just going to go back in and pack in a little bit more green on my eyes. I lost a little bit when blending out, so I just came back to it just to pack it in a little bit more. Also, where I put the brown in the corners, I'm just going to touch that up a little bit as well. When you finish your look, you can always go back and just make it a little bit more intense or vibrant as you want. Now I'm going to line my lips with my NYX pencil in Natural. Here I'm going to grab my NYX Butter Lipstick. It's slightly lighter than the lip color I'm using, but I'm just using this for an ombre effect in the middle of my lips. That is the only area that I'm going to apply it. Now I'm going to use my NYX Extreme Lip Cream just to blend it all out and give it an even gloss. Now I do like to mattify my lips now for the fall, so I will be using an eyeshadow on top of this just to make it a little bit more matte. You can use any natural color eyeshadow. Now I'm going to add my blush to both sides of my cheeks, and I'm also going to use a shimmer palette by NYC just to brighten up my cheeks and underneath my eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with my LA Colors mascara. I take this mascara with me everywhere. It's the perfect size, a little travel size just to fit in your makeup bag wherever you go. My eyelashes will be applied off camera, but this is how I create a barrier for my eyelashes, by applying mascara. As you can see, here is how my makeup looks without my eyelashes applied, and I'm going to let it dry and set. Now here is my final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed my matte olive eyes and nude lips tutorial. I will leave all links down in the description box, and also visit my blog sidstudios.org for more information on this look. Have a blessed day.